This is Unrecorded, Episode 6, The Building That Learned People's Names. On September 18, 2021, a municipal office building in Central Europe was scheduled for demolition. It had been officially abandoned for months. All staff were relocated. Every system was shut down. The next video may be removed. Don't forget to subscribe. No access cards, no personnel, and certainly no visitors. But soon, residents living nearby started reporting something strange. At night, lights would turn on, floor by floor, almost as if the building were still being used. A security patrol was sent to investigate. While walking past the main entrance, one guard heard a voice from inside. It was clear, calm, and disturbingly accurate. It said his full name. It wasn't shouted. It wasn't an echo. It was spoken as if someone were standing right there. He froze. How was that possible? No one had access to that information. The building had been completely disconnected from all databases, all networks. He did not enter. Within days, it happened again and again. Multiple people reported the same chilling experience. A maintenance worker heard his name spoken from an empty hallway. A police officer heard his name whispered through an intercom that had no power. A woman just passing by in the street heard her childhood nickname, one she never used publicly, one only her family knew. Every single report shared one detail. The voice always knew exactly who was listening. The authorities were baffled. They decided to install high-sensitivity audio recorders around the building's perimeter to capture whatever was happening. During the very first night, one of those recorders captured a single, clear sentence. "You came back." But it wasn't the recording itself that was the most unsettling part. The device was programmed only to record sound. That was its only function. But when engineers reviewed the file's metadata, they found something impossible. The file wasn't tagged with a device ID or a location timestamp. The file was tagged with the guard's name. Not the machine. The person. The final incident occurred on the 5th night. A guard, against direct orders, entered the building. Security cameras recorded him walking inside, his flashlight beam cutting through the darkness. At 2:14 in the morning, the audio recorders picked up his voice, trembling slightly. "How do you know my name?" There was a long pause. Then, a reply came through the speakers. "You told us." Immediately after, all the cameras went dark. The guard exited the building 6 minutes later. It was silent. He wouldn't respond to any questions from his team. Later, when an officer asked for his name to file a report, he hesitated. Then he gave the wrong one. He resigned the very next day. So, what does this incident confirm? It suggests that empty, disconnected structures can somehow retain identity data, that names can be learned without access to records, that sound itself can be personalized, that systems can recognize individuals without any prior information, and most terrifyingly, that our identity can be extracted from us without our consent. The building wasn't abandoned. It was listening. Next time on Unrecorded, the file that rewrote itself while being read. Don't forget to subscribe.